Ohio. Deck profile. Caius Boekel Dragon. Yes, it is. 4 of these. With the skill from wiki, continuous plus 10k if there's at least one luck card. Second skill, Vanguard only, CB1. Your opponent gets an imaginary gift force and you choose one of their regard luck it. Last skill, Vanguard circle skill, when an opponent's luck card is unlocked, so +1 retire that card, draw. Then your opponent chooses up to 2. No, not up to. They need to choose 2. Then if they were able to choose 2 gifts in their zones or in their hand card that has been removed, you get X amount of gift as your own force. My god, that takes a lot of brain cell to explain. Go for luck. Next, 2 copies of Aroma Tauber Dragon. On place, Vanguard Circle, CB1. Choose one of your opponent's rear guards. Banish, delete. No, bind it face down. Proper term. Staple. 4. Nordstrom is only regard only skill on place. So if your Vanguard is a Cyber Dragon, choose one of your opponent's grade 2 or less or greater regards, bind it face down, then you retire this unit, counter charge. Moving on, Kratos. Of course, set Zirconio, another clan selection card. 2 skills. First skill is when place any VRR. If my Vanguard is Starvator, which is high likely, CB1, your opponent looks at their top card in their deck. They put it into an open regard circle as a lock card. If they put it in the back row, you get to draw, and this unit gets plus 10,000 power. Last skill is if your opponent's Vanguard, if your opponent's grade, if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, and he or she has at least one luck card, your Vanguard's original critical becomes 2. So even if you don't go for force 2, your Chaos Vanguard will become crit 2. Next, 3 copies. Las Krasmeranel. Its skill or her skill is when placed from hand, your opponent has a face down card in his or her Vanguard or bind zone, so it can be used in deletor. Counter charge 1. Counter blast 1. Choose 2 of your opponent's rear guards, bind them face down. So field cleaning in order to combo with this card. And if you could not bind 2 cards, you get to counter charge and soul charge. End pala, not or, end. So resource replenishing card. At the same time, you can do some field controls. Last grade 2 in this deck is 4 Gravity Collapse Dragon. You already know its skill. It's an on hit. Check top 5 of your top 5 cards of your top deck. Right or call depending on what circle this unit is on. Grade 3 Cyber Dragon. From among them to the circle this unit is on as rest. So if this is in your Vanguard circle and you have Chaos in that check top 5, you can have your Chaos in your grade 2 turn ride this unit. In the rear guard, you probably want to either call up Discard or Nordstrom. But most likely, you will be wanting to have Nordstrom in order to counter charge. That's pretty much the use of this grade 2. Moving on to the grade 1. Oh my god, it's shuffled, wait. 4 copies. Starvator. Craving Claw. When its attack or the attack it boosted hits the opponent's Vanguard, you get to look at top 5 cards of your top deck, then reveal up to 1 Starvator. You may add it to your hand. Then add it to your hand, then shuffle your deck. Then its regard skill act. If your opponent's Vanguard is greater, put this unit into your soul. Then choose up to 1 opponent's lock cards. Unlock it. If you unlock a card, choose one of your opponent's rear guards other than the unlocked unit, lock it. So the main play that I usually see when using this unit's second skill is unlocking a card in the back row that's been locked by Zirconium or CBD. Then locking a front row rear guard. Then the unlocked card is retired by CBD. Then CBD steals the at least a maximum of 2 gift for retiring 1 by its skill. It's not a once per turn, right? It's not a once per turn. So it's up to you if you want to spam. If you can unlock at least 2, then do CBD skill twice. Premium wise, maybe that's possible. Moving on, next grade 1. Only 2 copies of Baruul, Crunching Deletor. Its skill is pretty much like Omega Lock, I think. So when placed, Soul plus 1, your opponent cannot turn his or her cards face up during his or her next turns end phase. So instead of having their cards unlocked at their end phase, oh my god, my brain cells. It stays locked for another turn, I think. So that's pretty much its skill. And they can also counter charge and delete. So it's pretty much usable in a deletor deck. Maybe Messiah, but I think they prefer this either in CBD or deleter only. Next, grade 1. On hit, Gunek. Gunek is a VRR on hit skill. When its attack or the attack it boosted hits a Vanguard, Soul plus 1, return 1 of your other rear guards to your hand. So your target unit to return to your hand is probably Zirconium in order for you to reuse it. Zirconium or Meranel, I think. Right? No? It's possible that you want to reuse your Meranel or Zirconium. Or maybe this card if you want to bind the specific rear guard. A pesky rear guard. Last grade 1 in this deck is Gravity Fields. Besides having Craving Claw as your and Meranel as your soul replenishing units, you can use Gravity Fields to have an extra replenish of soul. Its only cost is put this unit into your soul if your opponent has 2 or less rear guards. So Meranel and the binding units and the locking units go hand in hand in order to have this card work in this deck. So if you use its skill, you get to choose 3 of your own units. They get plus 4,000 till end of turn. So if your opponent is an Axelar Protect, if you give your Case Breaker plus 4k, it becomes 17. If it has the continuous active, it becomes 27. And if you have a Force 1 in the at least 1, it becomes 37. So it's pretty much a magic number for Protect or Axel. Triggers. 6 draws. 4 of which are, what do you call this? Cosmorit, the Sentinel. Draw Sentinel. What did they say? I don't know. I'm still sleep deprived because I have so many personal problems. 6 crits, 6 draw. That's pretty much his deck's trigger lineup. Then 4 heals, and of course to keep with the team, Micro Hole. Oh, do you like them holes? Micro Hole, Draco Kid, Cyber Dragon Starter. So that's my friend's Chaos Breaker deck profile. Well, he updated it twice now. This is the second update. Because in the first one, he's just fiddling around what cards to use. The second time that we retake this, I don't know. It's hard to grasp what the playstyle he wants. But now he finally arrived at this. I'd like to plug his family business. What you call it, my friend? He doesn't want his face to be seen in the video. Majinbu. Majinbu Food Services. I'll leave the link in the description below and in the pinned comment. You may follow and support his family's business page, and you may avail the menu. Food services. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, leave a like, share this video, hit that bell button if you want to be notified for the next upload, and see you.